Well, when Professor Angela McFarlane and Professor Miguel Nussbaum introduced the Eduinnova project to us, we thought it was a direct match to what we were trying to achieve with the larger mobile learning project in Wolverhampton. And the Eduinnova project was of great interest to us because it was yet another different way of using the mobile devices. We were particularly interested in two aspects. One was the collaboration aspect, where you get three youngsters working together and they have to discuss their answer to come to a consensus before they can send that back to the teacher's device. And the second aspect that we really liked was the ability of the teacher to track and follow the progress of all the groups using the Eduinnova system in their classroom. We've been working in collaboration with Bristol University and with the University of Santiago, and we've been really trying to come up with a workable system for a UK classroom. The teachers have already met and prepared the questions, which have pictures and text that the children have to respond to. Sometimes the children have to be referring to a book or other source material to make their judgments. We've managed to connect a large number of devices. The teacher has been able to monitor what the children are doing. The system has placed the children into groups that they would not normally work with, which I think is a really powerful tool.
We use the interactive whiteboard because we can also demonstrate to the children step by step for the instructions. First of all, because it was new to them to log on and to use the software, we did a step-by-step demonstration for them to use that. Also, some of the questions, the multiple choice questions, can focus on activities from different websites, so that they need to go up to the whiteboard, play the activity, then go back to the seat and answer the questions related to it. I think with it being in such small groups, I think every child has their own voice and has their own decision to make. They have to agree, and it could be that one child's view is stronger than the others, but after discussion it may be that they see another side to the story, to the answer.
So far we've tried the two activities. We've tried the coal block, which requires the children to come to a decision for a multiple choice question in a group of three, which they particularly like. We've tried maths problem solving, haven't we?
They've enjoyed the problem solving. They've enjoyed being able to work collaboratively and share their ideas. And it's worked particularly well because lower ability children have been able to work with higher ability children. So it's benefited the higher ability because they've been able to verbalise their answers, but also the lower ability have benefited from that as well.
I think it's really helped the self-esteem to work with other children of even a similar ability, but being able to discuss it in a group, it's given them the confidence in their answer to have a go, and they don't seem to mind if they don't get the right answer first attempt anyway.
And also working with children that they wouldn't be used to working with and perhaps wouldn't choose to work with at first, they've accepted.
That's been really nice to see that perhaps if we'd have put them into a group of three, they wouldn't have accepted it. They would have wanted a reason why we'd put them together, but because the machine has decided for them, they've accepted it.
We'd like to get your feedback as well. So what do you like about using the software on the PDA? What do you find is beneficial to you? What do you get out of it? Kiri?
Learning while I'm having fun, really, because we're working together, and if when we're people that we don't really get along with, then as we work together we start to get along with them.
For this activity, I'm going to send you a blank screen, like a piece of paper on your PDA. And for the first part of this activity, you're going to come up with some ideas of your own, okay? So it's not quite the same as when we have a question and you've got to think of the right answer. This time, there might be lots and lots of answers and ideas that you can think of. And the question we're going to think about is, why do you think it's important to walk to school?
The coal pad has been particularly useful for getting the children to discuss their ideas. And also they can share their ideas and look at other ideas, look at ideas that other children in the class have had, which has been beneficial.
It's been a lot easier for every child in the class to have their own say, to get a chance to voice their opinion when they're working in groups of three rather than the whole class debate where it can be difficult with 30 odd children for everybody to have their own say. In this situation, everybody has had their own say, even those that are quite shy you perhaps wouldn't expect to.
And to be able to project that onto the whiteboard and to see, for the class to be able to see all the other ideas.
So the option you've chosen in your group that you thought was the best one and you've sent back to me, we've now got them all here. Okay.
Over the month's trial here in Wolverhampton, we're really confident that the Eduinnova system is going to be a really important part of the jigsaw in building up a package for mobile learning to be used in the 21st century classroom.